We're going to be focusing on the present, no, not the present, the perfect tenses, all of them. By saying all of them, I mean the present perfect, past simple, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Sorry, present perfect continuous. Okay? هنشرح واحدة واحدة. And I'm going to share with you I'm going to share with you actually this link, but only the ones that have a sticker that has a sticker راح تقروها. يعني some other things هي مال سابقا احنا ماخذيها. For example تكون أنا comparative with the أو مثلا talking about habits, relative clauses هذني قديمات. So we're not gonna take them. بس أي شيء حنسوي عليه احنا ستيكر اليوم فهو داخل بالامتحان حيكون the next Monday إن شاء الله. Okay, students. Okay. So let's start with the what? نمسح ونعيد من جديد نكتب أحسن. Okay, let's start from the beginning. It's better.
Maybe it's better but it will took more time.
Yeah ما
Maybe
عدنا
double.
لا ما عدنا هاي الشيء احنا اليوم اللي راح نكتبه نكتبه واللي لا you will write it as notes, students. Okay. So first of all هو present perfect. Why? Okay. Sometimes we use the present perfect, students. The first thing, the formula. Okay, which is what? Subject, of course, plus the have and has, plus what, students? The past participle or the third تصريف الثالث للفعل. Okay, so that's the most important thing. Why do you use it? You use it for what? Use it for what, students?
For making sure of something you are certain of,
No.
whether it's for past or present.
Yeah, حلو. Gonna use it for actions
Yes.
that started in the past. لكن not only that, هو صح اسمه present perfect, and when you think in present you think it's now. No, the actions started in the past but and continue to now. How was that? بعد شوي نعطي احنا أمثلة to explain everything. Okay, and actions that happened, students, at unknown time before now. مهمة راح نعطي أمثلة. And experiences. You know the meaning of experiences.
Yes.
Anything, students, you think it's an experience, we are going to use what? Present perfect. هسه شلون؟ هسه, students, we're going to talk about each one of them and the meaning. Actions that started in the past and continue till now. I'm going to give you an example. Okay. So it's going to be like what? I have lived in Baghdad, students, for 5 years. What does it mean? موضوع living, students, موضوع live, it's in the past, started in the past, but till now, till this moment of me speaking, I'm still living in Baghdad. فهو happened 5 years ago, but it's still now going. I'm still living in Baghdad. Okay? For this one, I'm explaining the number 1. Okay? So, number 2. Actions that happened at unknown time before now, or the exact time, it's not important, students. فكرة من ال present perfect هو شنو فرقه عن ال past. ركزوا بهاي السالفة. If you want to mention time خلوها ببالكم راح تجيكم بالامتحان. Some sentences راح تشوفون بيها time. If there is a specific time انتو شو راح تسوون؟ you are going to change the whole sentence into a past simple. لكن if the time is not important and it's not a mention and it's a noun, you are going to use the present perfect. ليش؟ Because we are focusing on the action itself, not the time that happened.
You mean 15 years comparable to since 98.
لا wait.
ايش يعني؟
I lived in Baghdad, okay, in 1990.
Yes.
زين. من خليت أني time مو منذ، هاي for since معناها منذ، معناها still now it's going. Okay. لكن if you are going to mention time وهذا التايم قطعي وخلاص وانتهى, it means I'm going to use what? Past simple. يعني مثلا let me give you a sentence وانتوا تقولوا لي ايش راح تخلونه هنا. past simple ولا present perfect. يعني مثلا لكم she فراغ what do you use here? She breakfast an hour ago. عندي كلمة eat. شو هنخلي؟ have eaten breakfast؟ لا، هخلي ate. ليش ate بالpast simple؟ لأنه أنا عندي time expression ده يدل على فد action صار بهذا الوقت وخلص. لكن إذا أنا ما مخليه أي time أوكي فأنا براحتي. she مثلا أقول لكم have eaten breakfast أو her breakfast. واضحة students؟ فأنتوا من يحددكم بتايم عدا الفور والسنس؟ الفور for أو since كذا هاي عادي. لكن إن فلان she an hour ago a month ago 2 years ما أدري إيش قد no راح أتعامل معاملة past simple. okay فممكن أقول لكم she has eaten breakfast. شو وقت؟ I don't care to be honest. The most important thing that موضوع eaten هو صار in the past وهسه هو result مالته شنو هو؟ هي شبعانة. she's full now. okay that's the idea of it. Now life experience. Students, life experience دائما تجي مو دائما like most of the time we are going to use it in a question. How is that? Have you ever eaten sushi?
Yes.
Okay. موضوع sushi students, this is an experience for us, for example Arab, because we're not used to sushi for example. Okay, so when you eat it it's an experience. You don't do it that much or like it's your first time or something. Okay, so for example have you ever traveled to Maldives? You don't do this usually, right? So it's a life experience. I'm going to use the present perfect. أي شيء experience تجارب حياتية we're going to use the present perfect. So for example I'm going to write a question. Have you students خلوها باكم دائما بال present perfect راح نضيف كلمة من عندنا اللي هي ever. Have you ever seen a ghost? Okay, or for example I would say I have never tried sushi. Okay students, واضحة؟ Not only that students, there's another thing اللي هو something that happened just now, a moment ago. Something that happened a moment ago, just now. ما صار لي شي ثواني. I'm going to use what, students? I'm going to use a present perfect. But I would say he just left the house. Sorry, he has just left the house. For four things I'm going to use present perfect. Either I'm talking about things that happened in the past but they are still doing now, I'm doing them right now at this moment, والresult موجودة. Okay, I'm going to use present perfect. If that action I'm focusing on the action, not the time, I'm going to use the present perfect. If I want to talk about any life experience that you have done in your life, اعتمد أقولكم have you done, you have done. See, this is also present perfect. And if something happened just now, a moment ago, I'm going to use the present perfect. هذا الزمن دائما أتذكره بتسنيم، لأن التسنيم وقت احنا أخذناه مثال. دائما نقول تسنيم قالت فلان شي. تذكرين تسنيم؟ Do you remember?
Yes, miss.
Yes. Okay. واضح يا students موضوع ال present؟
Yeah.
أكو students أكو time words راح تساعدكم you find out if this is present perfect. أخلي له شي ثاني. Okay, اللي for example already. Okay, and just, or like something else, yet, ever.
Ever.
Exactly. Never, for, and since. Okay, welcome. I have lived here. I have lived in Baghdad since 2010. صاير بعدني. Okay. Recently. حالها حال ال just وال already. يعني ممكن أقول he has just recently left the house. Okay. So far and until now. Okay. فهذني كأنه راح تساعدكم إذا مثلا خلينا نقول إجاكم فد سؤال بفراغ students and you need to put the right the words, actually you need to the verbs, you put them in the right tense. If you found these time words, it's going to make it easier for you. Okay. Any questions, students? سمية تسنيم هلا يوسف. All good?
Okay. What if you said, Miss, 10 hours ago?
10 hours ago.
Yes.
شو صارت horse؟ شو هخلي برأيك؟
صار له فترة.
What do you think?
I played?
Played.
Yes.
ليش؟ الموضوع ما صار له ثواني، صار له هواية وقت. Plus
Yeah.
we mentioned time.
Okay. What about minutes?
Minutes مثل شنو؟ 2 minutes ago?
Okay. Yeah, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It means a very short time.
لا احنا بدنا نحكي a moment ago يعني some seconds. Let's not. Okay. If it's خلينا نقول a minute ago. No. شوفوا علي. شوف يوسف. أنا فهمت قصدك. أنت إذا راح تقول.
Your voice is very.
Wait.
There's a lot of noise with you.
ثواني. Now, all good?
نفس الشيء. هسه بعد أقوى. بس شنو اللي يهمك؟
Now.
اي هسه تمام.
اوكي زين. شوف يوسف، انت من ذي السولف بجملتك حتقول a moment ago لو ما راح تقولها.
moment ago no.
إذا
Or
أنت راح
now.
تقول إذا بجملتك راح تقول a moment ago أو a second ago من خليت time expression، أنت هنا حصلت نفسك بشنو؟ بإطار the present sorry the past simple. من خليت time expression.
Okay.
لكن أنت من راح تقول لي he has just left the house وأنت ما مخلي لي أي time expression، أني أوتوماتيكيا الشخص المقابل راح يعرف إنه أنت قصدك ما صار له ثواني أو دقائق. Okay. لكن students, the moment you are going to use a time expression that tells you about when did the action happened, okay, you are going to do what? You are going to use the past simple. The same thing. Let's talk about this one. Let me write a moment ago. Since I wrote this time expression, then I'm not going to use this tense. He left the house a moment ago. The present perfect, we do not need to mention time unless you are going to use for since. إذا for since هي هاي صح time بس أنتو you're telling the person that from that point of time till now we are doing this action. تفرق.
Okay.
Any students?
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Any other questions? Now, let's talk about the past perfect, which is the easiest one. That's what I know about it. If you notice, students, it's actually the same the formula of the sentence. All what you need is what? A subject plus have and has. But here have and has, but since I'm talking about past, it's going to be what, students? Had. But once again, the past participle of the verb. Now, the most important thing, you use it for what? If you remember, students, if you remember, one time Tasneem, Yusuf, and Hala, we were talking about the narrative tenses, and we made this story. Some stories about this kid in the wood or in the forest, I don't remember. One of these tenses that we used was the past perfect. Why do I use it? Number one, when I want to do what? When we talk about two actions. But these two actions, when they are happening in the past, of course, no past perfect. But one happened before the other one. So if you have some like two tenses or two sentences, one of them is past perfect and the other is past simple, which action happened first? The past perfect. But there is another tasmiyah إله. They call it the past before the past. Okay. When I tell you, okay, I have finished my coffee before the meeting started, بتلاحظون أقول started, it means I'm done with my coffee. Then maybe like 2 hours later the meeting started.
always the first action that happens in the story, the narrative story, is the past perfect. The past before the past. أول الباست. Okay, students. For number 2 اللي هو نفس same meaning, but I'm going to write for you. And the past perfect is telling us, or is showing us what? To show which action or which thing خلينا نقول happened first. Let me give you some examples. When I arrived, okay, they had already left. When I arrived, they had already left, students. Which action happened first? اللي من هو؟ اللي بيبقى.
had already left.
had already.
Exactly. This one happened first. مع العلم هو احنا من كتبناه بالجملة خليناه بنهاية الجملة. فإن تسلسل الجمل ما يهمنا. خلوها ببالكم. يعني ممكن أني I'm going to tell you a story, but at the end of the story I mentioned something in the past perfect. بس انتو عقلكم من راح يسمع الستوري؟ هو صح آخر شي سمع موضوع ال past perfect، راح يفترض هذا أول حدث صار بالقصة. Okay, students?
Okay.
Okay. Let me give you another sentence. By the time we got to cinema. Did you see that video that I sent you on WhatsApp about home?
And library?
The library and home. Did you see it? Did you check it, student?
Yes. Yeah.
What about others?
I just listened it for 3 times.
Yeah, actually me too. Okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes students ask me, and I actually don't know the meaning behind it, but like I love how he said, no, actually it's always open for you. So by the time we got to the cinema, the movie had started. The first action that happened when the movie started. Then we got to the cinema. Okay, students? Now let's talk about the future perfect. And I love this one actually. Why, do you have some questions about it, Yusuf?
What? Future perfect?
Yes.
I waited it.
Why? Do you have
to re-explain it.
Okay. So, the formula of it, of the form, going to start with what? With the subject, of course. Then we'll have دائما, since it's perfect دائما اكو have بالموضوع, students خلوها ببالكم. And not only that, the past participle of the verb. Okay. We use it for what? We use the students for what? First thing, actions. That will be completed before a specific time in the future. What do I mean by that, students? In my sentences, using the future perfect, I'm always going to mention a time. the first thing, once again, in my sentences that I'm going to use the future perfect, I'm always going to mention a time. And this time, when is going to happen? It's in the future. And this time expression, خلينا نسميه X. Okay? The action, مالتكم الفعل, is going to be complete, is going to be done before this action. يعني قبل لا يكون هذا التايم، قبل لا توصلوا له بالفيوتشر، انتو الاكشن مالتكم انتهى، خلص. يعني شنو؟ let me explain this in a sentence in Arabic. السنة الجاية هيجي وقت، اوكي، راح تلقوني اني مسافرة للامارات. فأنا السنة الجاية هيجي وقت يا students أنا مسافرة ومخلصة ومتونسة ورجعت للعراق قبل لا تيجي السنة الجاية. وكأنه students، وكأنه هذا مداولكم السنة الجاية، وكأنه هاي deadline اعتبروها. الأكشن مالتي حيكون done completed قبل لا يجي التايم اللي أنا ذكرته بمالتي الجملة. خلي أعطيكم هسه an example then we're going to explain it. By next week, okay, I will have finished this book. By next week, I will have finished this book. What do I mean by this? Okay, students. Next week is coming. Today is what? Today is Saturday. Before, okay, the next Saturday is going to come, you will see me done reading this book. هتشوفوني the book is finished. I read the whole book from page 1 to the last page. Is it clear, students?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me give you another example, then we're going to discuss things. Let me give you another sentence. Something creative. By 2030, okay, humans will have built, students, cities on Mars. By 2030, humans will have built cities on Mars. This is a future. I'm here at the moment talking about a future time, which is what? 2030. And before 2030 تصير, the humans should have built it and they are done with the built. They are done with the building cities. فموضوع building is done, completed, كملوا، ممكن هم خلصوها يسوون عليها إعلانات قبل لا تجي 2030. وكأنه 2030 deadline مالتي 2030 هم شباب ترى احنا اليوم خلصوا البناء ودا ينتظرون احتمال غير شيء، دا ينتظرون الناس تعطي قروض حتى يعيشون على مارس. بس أهم شيء إنهم خلصوا doing this action which is the building thing. وضحت students؟
Okay. Yes.
هي الفكرة ما فيها شنو، أنت عندك أو أنتو عندكم students عندكم خلينا نقول future point. شنو هي future point؟ اللي هي the time. هاي السنة طويلة. okay students. والأكشن مالتي حينتهي قبل before this future point أو future time. يعني مثلا يوسف قايل لي مس إنه أنا السنة الجاية خلي يقول أني أريد أمتحن الآيلتس. زين، فهو مسوي خطة مستقبلية. شو راح يقول لي؟ By the end of this year, I will have taken my IELTS test. For example. وده يحكي على المستقبل. فأني يا ست آية يا مس آية، أني قبل نهاية السنة راح تشوفيني أني مخلص الآيلتس، محصلة، ماخذ درجة زينة. أوكي، فتدرون شنو الموضوع شلون يصير سهل؟ انتو أي جملة بالعربي تقدرون تخلوا لها إن شاء الله أوكي يسمونها future perfect. فإن شاء الله مخلص فلان شي قبل لا يجي هذا الوقت المعين. This is a future perfect. That's how you need to think about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
دائما sentence تجيبيها by next week, by 2030, in كذا سنة, in 2 hours. You're giving expression, time expression, in 2 hours. Okay. Before we arrive, they will have eaten dinner. By next week. By the time let me give you this one. She will have graduated. Okay. By the time her brother starts college. This one is a very nice sentence. Well, when in time expression, students? وين التايم اكسبريشن؟ مدى أشوفه صراحة أنا، بس هو وينه؟
By the time her brother starts college.
Exactly. هذا التايم expression. Maybe her brother هو عمره 9 years. بذاك الوقت اللي هو أخوها راح يبلش college.
شلون 9 years وهو college؟
لا.
زي genius.
اسمع. By the time her brother starts college هو هسه عمره 9 سنوات. Okay. من راح يبلش college؟ من راح تلاحظ it's in the future. Okay. من راح يبلش college؟ هي شو حتشوفها هي متخرجة.
Finish the.
Exactly. She's done. She finished the graduation. She's done with the graduation. من أخوها راح يبلش. Yes.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. What else do we have? Let me put some stickers on this so you can know. And others as well. Yeah. What else do we have? We have actually conditionals with present tense. That's what I remember.
Modifiers.
And modifiers, exactly.
والله بعد
أكو بعد إيه. But not all of them are going to be included.
Should or should have? Do we need it?
No. It's very easy for you, to be honest.
Okay. Agree on, agree about?
No, also too easy.
Good. أوناني.
Yeah. Now let's talk about... Sorry?
Surprise or shock?
This is not grammar, this is vocabulary.
Well, develop a conversation.
No, develop a conversation, this is you speaking. Then. So.
Okay.
Types of modifiers. أعتقد بس كانت علا ويوسف كنتوا حاضرين. آية سميشتي موجودة؟
لا ما أتوقع.
Okay. So, types of modifiers, students. I have some modifiers that I'm going to use to do what? Okay, I'm going to use some modifiers. Modifier students اللي هم very, a bit, a little, quite. I'm showing the degree of things sometimes. Okay, or to make something less or stronger. Okay, or make them, for example, yeah, I'm a stronger, weaker. Okay, that's why we use modifiers. لكن we need to put them in categories. First one, to make, let me zoom in. Okay, students, to make adjectives, students. We're talking about adjectives or adverbs. Stronger. I'm going to use certain what? Certain modifiers. And they are, we use what? Very, really, absolutely, and what else? Completely. Okay, students.
Okay.
For example, she is absolutely amazing. It's really hot today. It's really hot today. Also, what? This is an adjective. He drives very fast. What is this fast? Is it an adjective or an adverb?
Adverb.
What about others? Tasneem.
Adverb.
Adverb. How did you know it's an adverb?
I think faster.
Mm-hmm.
It's subject.
What is the difference between here? Fast, this one, and this one. So students, خلوها بالكم. If this word is giving a description about the verb, it's an adverb. If this gives a description about the subject, فهي شنو؟ Adjective. أي شي راح يصف the verb, I'm gonna call it what? Adverb. If it describes or gives you some information about the subject, the person who's doing the action, okay, it means I'm talking about what? I'm talking about adjectives. Clear, students?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This one, we're making what? We're making them stronger. Now, if we want number 2, if we want to make them, to make the adjective or the adverb weaker, what I'm going to do? I'm going to use other modifiers, like a bit, a little, quiet, fairly, and pretty. بالمناسبة هواية ناس عبالهم pretty معناها هواية. هي pretty, students. When I go pretty good, what do I mean by it?
I always thought it make the adjective stronger.
هي معناها a little
good.
bit good. A little bit good. زين؟ يعني أنت من تقول كلمة huge students هي huge كبير، من يقول pretty huge يعني هو شوي أكبر من الhuge اللي تتوقعه أنت. Okay. Let's say it's a bit cold in here, or he is quiet, tall, but not huge. هو tall بس quiet tall, not huge. So students, احنا هسه وشنو؟ احنا we are done with the adjectives and we are done with the adverb. Only these we're going to use them for the adverbs and adjectives. يا أما we're gonna make them stronger or weaker. But we have other modifiers that we are going to use them for nouns. Students, خلوها بالكم. These are nouns. هخلي خط. Okay. Number 3, modifiers to modify nouns. How is that, students? We can use, let me zoom in. We need going to use complete. قبل شوي إذا لاحظتوا إحنا كتبنا completely. Where is it? Completely. إذا بيها ly, we are going to use يا أما for adjective or adverb. Now here for now I'm going to say complete. خلوها ببالكم. Okay, complete. Or for example, real. قبل شوي قلنا really. عندنا a bit of as well. A bit of. ديشي already a bit. هاي a bit of students. تشوفون الفرق؟ And hardly any. And almost no. What I'm going to use with, I'm going to use them with the nouns. Only the nouns. يمكن in the exam you're going to have some sentences without modifiers. And I tell you to put the right modifier in these sentences. So if you saw a noun بعد the space, of course you're going to use any of these things. Not هذا اللي أخذناه قبل شوية a moment ago. فممكن I say it was a complete disaster. It was a complete disaster. I have hardly any money left. So money is a noun. Okay. I'm going to use what? Any of these. I have almost no money left. I have a bit of money left. واضح students? Do we have any questions till now?
No.
All good?
Modify nouns. Weaker or stronger, both of them. Usage مالتها that you mentioned.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Okay, complete to make the sentence stronger.
Yeah.
Real, same. A bit of,
A little bit.
I'm not sure.
A little bit, not that much.
Yes, which means weaker.
Mm-hmm. Hardly any.
Hardly any, weaker.
Almost no, weak.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk about verbs. Students, is my voice clear?
شنو صوت المسحة؟
Yes.
Okay, all good? Because I'm suffering right
Yeah.
now. To modify verbs. I'm talking about verbs, students. Okay, so we're going to use what? We use really. We're going to use totally. And we're going to use the last one, which is absolutely once again.
I can say I really, for example, I really love your outfit. This is a verb, love. He absolutely hates waiting. It's also a verb. Now I'm going to give you some sentences, students, and you are going to tell me if this is a verb or an adverb or an adjective. Okay? But I want your answer to be fast. I was completely exhausted after the party.
Okay. Completely.
Completely exhausted after the
Yes.
party.
completely.
اي بس شنو هاي exhausted? Is it an adjective, adverb, verb, noun?
دقيقة.
Noun.
I was
يسمونه adverb.
I was completely exhausted. هاني exhausted.
Yes, adverb.
ليش adverb؟ ليش مو صفة؟ أنا تعبان exhausted. What is the meaning of exhausted? Tired.
تعبان.
ف what? Completely exhausted. زين. The movie was pretty good, but not perfect. Pretty good. The movie
Oh.
was pretty good.
Well, it's an adjective.
Adjective.
مم.
زين.
شنو السالفة بالمقلوبي؟
شنو؟
السالفة بالمعكوس.
ليش؟ The movie was pretty good.
Yes.
I'm describing the movie. فإتس an
Yeah.
adjective.
Okay.
زين. She really enjoys painting in the morning. What is it? Verb, adverb?
Can you
She really enjoys painting in the morning.
Adverb.
She really enjoys painting, but it's not an adjective, it's an adverb.
شلون تكتبون الموضوع students؟
أقول لك.
ولا really شكو. هذا شنو هذا enjoys؟
Verb?
يوسف قاعد تسألني لو قاعد تجاوب.
Verb.
It's a verb. شو جانا level 1 students? Enjoys a verb.
ما أدري.
شو صفنتوا؟ شلون راح نجاوب لا أنا متفائلة بيكم students صدق كذب.
Well, you are talking to a person who studies several hours. Of course, his brain will make some errors.
Yeah, it's fair enough. Sorry for that. But enjoys, okay. Yeah, this is the last one. You need to answer me very fast this time. Okay?
Yeah, really fast. خلي الباقين يحجون.
No, all of you. I, Samir, Yusuf, and Tasneem. All of you students. Okay? Be fast. It's absolutely freezing outside. It's absolutely freezing outside. What is it?
Okay. Verb.
Adverb.
زين. شلون عرفتوها verb؟
freezing هو verb.
أنا حولتها للمضارع شو يسمونه؟ فعل مضارع بالعربي. حولتها إلى طخت. هي
زين يعني هسه
هذا
verb
هذا ايش كانت علمتها. freezing يعني يتجمد. إذا ترجمناه بالضبط بالعربي تسوي.
زين. What do you think آية سمير؟
Miss Alvin.
أفكم من ال absolutely وال outside.
لا ده على شنو نحكم عن freezing؟
انتوا من تشوفون adverb هو وين الفعل؟
freezing.
زين. إذا هو freezing الفعل على وين الadjective وين الadverb؟ students خلوا ببالكم. انتوا هنا ما عندكم فعل. فعلكم وين is؟ لا. It's خلنا نحذف absolutely خلنا نحذف كل شيء. It is a phrasing. This is an adjective, students. The word phrasing, it is very cold. Okay, it tells you or it tells us what kind of weather it is. So this is an adjective. I'm describing the weather. Very cold. لما أقول very cold أقول freezing. So it's not a verb. لكن there's always لكن. Can I use it as a verb مثل ما أنت قاعد تتوقعون؟
verb.
Yes.
froze. لا مو هيك.
لا خليها بالING بقيها بالING. انتوا قبل شوية فكرتوا بيها تفكير كلش حلو انه هي phrase ايضا استخدمها verb بس شلون راح تصير؟ راح تعتمد على الجملة مالتي. ممكن اقول لكم the lake okay is freezing. ما صار موضوع هذا present continuous معناها it's turning into ice.
هسه
ممكن أقول لكم she is look at this sentence she is freezing the meat for tomorrow. This is what students now she's putting the meat in the refrigerator, for example, in the freezer. So this is a verb. But this one, where is the verb? هو صحيح تشوفون ال is but maybe I'm describing something. Okay, for example, I'm describing the weather. If I'm talking about the weather and it's outside, it doesn't mean it's in the progress of something. Like it's the whole idea. It's very cold.
Miss, if you said it's frozen outside, I will say absolutely is an adjective.
It's absolutely frozen outside?
No, it's frozen outside. ما له علاقة بالموديفاير.
خلي لي modifier ترهم. ممكن.
Yes.
It's absolutely frozen outside. Why not?
Yeah, it's really frozen.
No. What is شنو الفرق بين frozen و frozen? Freezing.
Freezing يعني تجمد. Frozen يعني متجمد. وهاي اللي خربطتني.
زين يعني هسه أنا frozen ما أقدر أسويها كverb؟ يعني ما أقدر أقول she frozen the meat for tomorrow.
Frozen the meat for.
يعني مو تنحط قبلها had إذا frozen.
ممكن. هي frozen past participle صحيح. ممكن أقول لكم she had أو she has كيفكم she has frozen. فأنا سواء أعطيك إياها frozen أو freezing ممكن تستخدمها أنت كadjective خليها ببالك. أوكي وهاي كلمة جديدة. frozen شنو هاي frozen شلون كتبتها؟ frozen she has frozen the meat for tomorrow اللي هو past participle مثل ما قلت تسنيم للفعل. for this phrasing بها ing خلوها ببالكم. I can use it as an adjective and continuous form of phrase. وfrozen هم من adjective وهم من past participle of phrase. A beautiful one. زين. شنو بعد عندنا grammar students؟ خلي أرجع. Jake.
You took a picture
Yeah, well, I am going to go back to it.
since the last lecture.
I'm going back to it. My phone dropped.
You had taken picture maybe
Yes.
since
How
the
do you
last
see
since
it?
the last lecture.
Since the last lecture. زين.
No, you has. لا, you have قصدي. Sorry.
You have
You have taken the picture.
زين. Nice. ليش خليت لي present؟
What?
ليش خليت لي إياها present perfect؟ شنو قصدك بيها؟ It's correct. But what is the meaning
Yes.
behind it?
The action that happened in the past.
In the past, and the present is still here.
And
I still have the
yes,
pictures now.
yes.
Okay.
The action is finished.
Exactly. Finished, but still it's on my phone, the pictures. أو ممكن شو تقول لي بغير زمن. You took a picture last lecture.
Yes.
غيرت لي إياها. So both of them are correct.
Yeah.
Conditional with the present tenses. Let's talk about them. The sticker. Can I copy this? Conditionals, we already have them here somewhere. This one. This one is one of the easiest things. Yeah.
Did we took conditionals with past tenses?
No, past tenses بعدنا.
Level 6?
لا هو بالايلتس راح اعطيكم اياها ويا الايديومز ان شاء الله. Okay. Then conditionals with the present tenses. Okay. The idea of the conditional is always showing what? The cause and the effect of the condition that I'm going to say. Students, something like that.
No, miss.
Oh, I don't know what to do. Let me go to another.
What is the problem with your voice? Do you use mic?
No, I'm not using any because you told me it's not clear, so I took it off. And now I'm going to go to another room to use another.
Try it again.
No,
Try it again.
I use another one. Give me a second.
Try another mic, miss. Buy a headset.
Oh, I have a headset.
You should buy.
I do have 3.
There are tons of very good headsets which are not very expensive. Actually, some of it are cheap.
Give me a second, students. Let me sit straight. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
it better?
Yes.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
Is it better?
Since you put the
Yes.
you have
مشغل
you put the headset, I heard your child.
هذاك اللي يوصل مشغل كانت. اي مشغل ما ادري شو Yes. Okay, students. So, conditional with the present tenses. I use them to show a cause and effect for the condition that I'm going to put. And once again, students, it's only going to be present simple since now for the past and the upcoming level, inshallah, students. So, the first one, now I'm going to use if. Of course, it's all start with if when you be a condition. If something happens, another thing will happen. Okay, so the first one is if present. And when I use present, it means I'm talking about facts, things that you cannot change. Okay, no matter what you do, you cannot change, students. Okay, Or another thing, which is for habits. We're talking present. So if you drink coffee at night, you cannot sleep. Okay? If you heat water, it boils. It's a fact. Okay? إذا وصل لل 100 Celsius, it's what? It's boiling.
Boiling.
You cannot change this. Okay, students. And that's for it. Another thing. طلاب هاي واضحة؟
Yeah.
Yes.
What about others? Oh yeah.
Yes, miss.
Okay, nice. Now, another thing, students. Now I'm going to use the present simple with what? With will or the negative form of will, which is yeah want. I'm going to use it for what? For real future possibilities. Real future. خلوها بالكم. Real future possibilities. And if we're talking about something imaginary راح نستخدم غير شيء اللي هو غير conditional. We didn't take it yet. A real future. And it's possible. It might happen. Okay, students. But if you spend too much money, you will be broke. If you study hard, you will pass. There's always the amma will or won't. Well, of course, the first sentence should be with the what? Present simple. Now, number 3, present simple. And I'm going to use what? Can, may, might, plus a verb. بالمناسبة, after the will, the want, the can, the may, the might, all of them, the verbs are what, students? Infinitive. Okay? If you go to bed early, you might feel better. If I call her, you might be if I call her, you might be happy. If we take a taxi, we can get there faster. ممكن you're gonna ask me إنه miss, how are you going to bring this in the exam? Actually, students, I might ask you to give me some sentences. For example, I would tell you, I want a sentence in the present. I want, for example, a conditional present tense using might. A conditional present using might. Or أصعبها عليكم شو أقول لكم. I want a conditional present that talks about real possibilities. وضحت students? I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to use will or want. Okay, students? Mother? Okay, you can hear my kids for sure. Number 4. Zip. Give me a second, student. Give me a second. Number 4. If present simple. Using what? Using should. And here the should is going to mean what, students? Advice or what? Suggestion, exactly. Okay. If you're tired, you should go to sleep. If you want to pass the exam, study well. Okay. If you want to be happy, you should earn money, for example. Okay. Then, if you do not eat good, you should go to the doctor. And the last one, students, which is the present simple with the imperative. It means you are telling someone what to do. You're ordering them. If you, Sarah, tell her I am waiting. As you can see, I have here no subject. ما عندي لا I, لا she, لا you, لا أحمد, لا علي. Okay? If it gets dark, turn the light on. Lights on. ما قال you turn the light on. The lights on. If you do this, students, معناها جملتنا على شنو صارت it's يا أما fact يا أما habit على number 1, which is this one. Present simple, present simple.
فهنا هي imperative. I'm ordering someone to do something, or I'm for example, telling them what to do, or maybe it can be also advice, students. Okay, for example, this one, if you want to pass the exam, study harder. It might be, and it can be advice for others. Do we have any questions? Yusuf, Aya, Tasneem, أعيد شي من جديد, students.
I got a question.
يلا.
Do you have any website that give us a quiz about these grammars
I can give you some worksheets.
worksheet?
Worksheets.
Oh, okay,
Okay. But I'm
no
not sure
problem.
about the if conditional. I might find it. I can find for like past perfect, present perfect. اللي هو أنا أصلا أجيب منهم صراحة يعني نفس same idea actually. Okay. So I can send you some.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send it to the group so everyone can see them. Check them. Check the format of the questions. Okay. I might like bring some of them. Same ideas.
Okay.
Not of them يعني for real.
Yeah.
Okay. And I might. Why not? It's a good idea
Yeah.
actually. Okay. Any other questions?
Why should
عيد
you you
عيد
should
شرح
get
شيء.
you should send the worksheet in the group. Why
Yes,
should
هو I will send it in the group إن شاء
hey
الله. أي.
hey okay.
So I, Samir, Tasneem, Ola, Dima, Safa, Hala can see them. Any other things, students?
حقيقة صورة.
No, miss.
Okay, if you don't have anything, you're free to leave, students. So please, students, إذا أحد من عندكم كتب التمارين ياخذ لنا صورة ويدز لنا إياها بالجروب.
راح تدزيها؟
شنو هي حدثها يوسف؟
يا تمارين قصدك.
اللي ذيش المحاضرة كتبناهم.
المحاضرة السابقة
اللي
أنا
دف
هسه
إيه
أدزها.
يلا please.
أوكي.
Okay. And if you don't have anything, you're free to leave, students.
Okay, miss.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, miss.
You.
Thank you, students.
Thank you, miss.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.